What's up, YouTube? My name is Jeremy. I'm a 17-year-old female-to-male transgender. I'm pre-everything. This is my first YouTube video on this channel. Figured I'd start off fresh and just make new videos on this channel. So, yeah, this video is just gonna be an intro and trigger warning. I'm probably gonna rant in this video also. So if you don't want to hear me rant, just please don't watch the video, But yeah, so I'm 17 years old and pre-everything, like I said. I'm sorry if I look greasy. I just got out of the shower like 10 minutes ago. But yeah, I came out last August. It is now September of 2014. I came out August of 2013. And I was 16 at the time, so it's been over a year that I'm out now, and the only thing that I really have done since I came out is I just recently legally changed my name and my gender marker, and hopefully, I have diabetes too, so this kind of my endocrinologist keeps postponing when I'm supposed to take testosterone. I'm supposedly supposed to start now, the end of the month, but I don't know because I've had my blood sugars have been really high, and so that keeps postponing it. So hopefully now I can start T because they've been under control, and I'm hopefully getting top surgery in December or January. I was supposed to get it this past summer, but with the money and everything and insurance, I ended up not getting it. But now I have a phone consultation with Dr. Garamoni in Florida on September 15th. And, my mom, she said she's going to let me get the surgery. So, I'm very thankful, that I have, support like that from, family. But another thing is, something has been, it's been happening, a lot lately. I know sometimes I pass, sometimes I don't pass, sometimes I pass better at, some other times, sometimes I don't. But, I've had a bad experience at work. Now, every transgender, or most transgenders, trans women or trans men, they want to be known as the gender they identify as. With me, since I identify as male, and when I first got my job, they called me up, they didn't know I was trans, and they said Jeremy and everything, so I was like, yeah, I'll take the job, save up for surgery and everything. So I took the job, and there's something that you have to fill out called a W-2 or a W-4 form. So, they asked for my birth certificate, also, copy of it. So I told the owners, that, because at the time when I first got this job, my name was in the process of being legally changed, so I didn't have the birth certificate. I still don't have it to this day, because it just happened pretty recently. So yeah, and I just got this job maybe a month ago of that, and that was when I started to the process started to with the name change started happening. So I told the owners, and they're like, yeah, that's fine, we're gonna call you however you feel. And they're really cool about that, and I thank them for that, because not many people are like that. So this just happened today, and it's actually been happening a lot, and it hasn't only been happening to me, but it has been happening to a lot of us trans guys and trans girls. People that don't know you, I can see if they know you before you started to transition, that's bad enough they slip, you have to understand that. But if you just meet someone and, they don't know you as the gender you were before you came out, then they really have no excuse to call you your biological sex. You know, that's kind of like, that's very ignorant. So what happened to me at work was, I know I don't pass that well. I do labor work. I'm a dishwasher, so I work with these like really muscular guys that, you know, lift. And then you have me, I don't look like I'm a 17-year-old guy, and I'm not that strong. And I'm not really tall. I'm only like 5'6". So now these guys that I work with, some of them just don't speak English. Now, you know what? Fine, you know, you're trying to learn English. I don't know if they're trying to learn English, but they speak no English, some of them whatsoever. So I'm working and I'm putting dishes away, and now one of the guys I work with says Nina. Now he could be talking about anyone, so I just let it slide. But then he kept saying Nina, Nina, and pointing to me. And Nina, if for those of you that don't know, in Spanish means girl. Now, I may not speak Spanish, but I'm not fucking stupid, alright? So I literally got so pissed off that I went to the owners, and one of the owners, she had my back, and I thank her for that, you know, because not many people that you work with or, you know, you run into in the world will have your back. So she went off on basically everyone in the kitchen. And you know what? I have to say something to you homophobic, haters, ignorant people, closed-minded people. I have something to say to you. It should not matter what you have in between your legs, because you have no right to judge someone about how they feel on the inside. This is not a choice. It is nowhere close to a choice. Alright? Us trans guys and trans girls do not choose to be like this. And even if you're gay or lesbian, the words that hurt are queer, alright, faggot. I don't want to hear any of that bullshit. I will not tolerate it. And I am sticking up here for everyone in the LGBTQ community, because we put up with so much shit, with so many people, with so many closed-minded people, alright? And not only do we put up with this shit, but, you know, sometimes we don't have a choice to, alright? You know, we don't, you know, it happens I'm not in school, I'm class of 2014 swag. But anyway, you know, in school this happens, at work, you know, and another thing is, now, people also need to understand that they need to keep their opinions and fucking comments to their self. I mean, so many people have walked up to me and said, "Are you male or female?" Okay, you know what? That's not only insulting me, alright, but that's insulting you, if that makes any sense, because that just shows that you have no class. That's my opinion, I mean. But, you know, that's very insulting to me, because you're saying, you know, you don't really look female, but you don't look male at the same time. I don't know. Okay. Have some respect and get some fucking class, alright? Even if you think that, keep that to yourself. Because not only, you know, do we as, like, transgenders, you know, I'm not saying all transgenders get asked that question, but a lot of us do. So, you know, that does hurt our feelings, and we are human. You know, we're just as much as, like, are human as, you know, straight people. A lot of people don't understand that, and what really bothers me is that, you know, people think nowadays, about, like, this, like, Christian people, they think that, you know, it's against, like, the Bible and everything, that, you know, that gays, lesbian, transgenders, whatever, you know, will all go to hell. That is not true. I know many Christian people that are close to me and they're gay, they're lesbian, you know, like, what should it matter, people? Come on. We're not bothering you, alright? I mean, I can't speak for all transgenders, but, you know, we just want to live our lives. We want to live in and feel like we're loved and like we're needed. And so many people don't get that because they just think that, and they don't take us seriously. Oh, so you want to be a boy. Oh, so you want to be a girl. No, that is not what this is. This is not a choice, like I said. You know, it's not fair that we have to go through this. I would never wish this pain on anyone. Who wants to go through this, being misgendered their whole life? If I could go back in time and tell my preteen self when I was like 13, because I was actually thinking about coming out when I was 13, but I didn't want to put that pressure on my mom because, like, people don't take you serious. They really don't take you seriously when you're that young. So I figured I would wait. Biggest mistake of my life. I regret that so much. If I could go back in time and tell myself, I would say, come out. It's going to be okay. So many people just don't get it, and it really sickens me. I mean, I can understand if, you know, you're trying to understand and, you know, you're coming around. But if you're just not going to accept it on purpose, you can go fuck yourself, alright? Now, I might get a lot of hate on this video, you know, but I don't care. Because the haters make you stronger, and I've learned that. I've learned that within this past year that I've came out. I've run into so many different people about this subject, and it is a touchy subject, yes. But, you know, so many people just, like I said, I keep saying, you know, people just don't get it. You know, they're closed-minded, they don't want to accept it, they think it's a joke. And it's hard on us. And people don't get that. You know, I try so hard to pass every day. Some transgenders pass better than others. Some don't. Like me, you know, since I'm 17, you know, basically done, the female body is like done developing, you know. And I feel like lately I haven't been able to pass. I feel like in the winter I pass better because, you know, like hoodies and everything, you know, and then in the summer, you know, I wear tank tops and you can see like my binder showing like underneath here, and I wear a full like it's polyester, so it's like, don't fuck with me. But yeah, and another thing is, like, the guys that I work with, I work in over 100-degree kitchen. I wear my binder, a tank top, my button-down shirt, and my apron over it. I want to see those men wear 4 layers of clothes and then complain to me. Alright, then talk to me. Alright, because I work my ass off. Alright? The majority of the money that I get from my paycheck is going to top surgery. So you know what? I just want to stick up for transgenders that don't have a voice. And, you know, anyone in the LGBT community, anyone, alright? It's not fair, alright? So, I'm going to end this video right here because it's already been going over 14 minutes. And I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me rant even more. But I will make other videos, and I'm also a drummer, so I probably will make drum covers. But, yeah. So long, YouTube, for now. Peace out.